Hello students, here fifth program is Rangakutta's second order. Here you can see the question, solve the given equation dy by dx is equal to x into y, where y of 1 is equal to 2, h is equal to 0.1, find y of 1.4 using Rangakutta's second method. Fine. So here the function is x into y and y of 1 is equal to 2. So here we can get the value of x and y. So x value is 1 and y value is 2. And this is a step size, that is h, and we have to find the value of y value till x value becomes 1.4. So coming to the code, here we have included two header files, that is stdio.h and math.h, and epsilon is defined for 0.001 for accuracy and error point. Function is defined and the function is passing two arguments, that is x and y, and returning a value of x into y. Coming to the main code, before going for the initialization and the values we input, let us see with the actual running of the program, how we solve the problem. So we start a solving of a problem by the formula, that is y1 is equal to y0 plus h into k1 plus k2 divided by 2. So to calculate y1 we use this formula. So here you can see y0, and the y0 is the input will be giving, and h is also input will be giving, and next k1 plus k2. So you can see here k1 and k2 is calculated by calling the function of x0 comma y0 and stored in k1, and k2 is calculated by calling the function x0 plus h comma y0 plus h into k1 and stored in k2. So we have to initialize k1, k2, y0, y1, x0. So here you can see the y0, x1, y1, xf, h, k1 and k2 to be initialized. And here this is the xf, which is the last point. So here we'll be giving the inputs of x0, y0, step size h, and the last point, that is xf. So after the calculation, x0 plus h and y1 is printed. So x1 is x0 plus h. So all these things is executed using the for loop. So here you can see x0 less than xf. This is the condition. Still this condition become false, the statements is executed, and this is x0 is equal to x0 plus h is the increment. So first the condition is checked, where if the condition is true, then it come inside the loop, all the statements are executed, and then it is incremented, and again the condition is checked. If condition is true, it will get inside the loop and execute all the statements, and again it is incremented. So this will continue unless and until the condition get false. So here you can see y0 is equal to y1. So for the next iteration you have to give the y0 value, so that y0 value is taken from the previous iteration, that is the y1 value of that iteration. So this is how we'll be solving Euler's method. So let me run the program. So to run the program, I'll be clicking on build and run. So here you can see it is asking for the x0 value. So the x0 value I'll be giving is 1, and you can see for the value for y0 value, and here I'll be giving as 2, and step size h is 0.1, and the last point is 1.4. So the output is given for y of 1.1, y of 1.2, y of 1.3 and y of 1.4. This is the xf value, the last point. So at the last point the value is 3.2285. So this is how we'll be solving Runge-Kuttas second order method. Thank you.